All right, final assembly. We got our circuit prepared, we've got our frame and our wheels prepared. Let's get things put together. We're going to start by adding the small pulley onto the motor. It's a tight fit, so you got to push pretty hard to get it on there. If we add a piece of wood under the motor, this actually gives us a little better surface for attaching the motor to the frame. I'm going to do the same with the battery. I put a little piece of craft stick underneath the battery that sticks out the sides of the battery. That way I'm able to wrap a rubber band on the piece that sticks out around the battery and around the frame. This gives me the ability to move the battery where I need to when I want to make adjustments. So now to add the motor to the frame, we're going to test the placement by wrapping the rubber band from the pulley around the small pulley on the motor. And we're going to pull it somewhat snug but not super tight. We don't want it to bind the motor, but we want it to be tight enough to move the wheels. Once I have that in place, I'm going to glue the motor in place. I can hold it there with a rubber band just to make some tests, but then I can actually make some marks on the frame and glue the motor where I want it. It's going to hold the motor much more securely in place. So there I am testing how things are working. Now where to place the switch. The switch could go just about anywhere where it's out of the way. I found that if I add it to the upright slanted pieces in the front, it's kind of a nice place to be able to turn the switch on and off, and it's a sturdy connection, and it's out of the way of any of the working parts. Let's give it a test. All right, let's make an adjustment to this.